Welcome everyone. Aloha family and friends. My name is Hank and I am Ashley's stepfather. And Brandon and Ashley have given me this incredible honor to reunite them into marriage. And I feel very lucky, thank you. Out of love for Ashley and Brandon, we have all gathered here today to witness their mutual vows which will unite them in marriage. To this day, they bring their fullness of their hearts and their love for each other. They each bring their own personalities and their unique spirits to this union. They bring their hopes and dreams and their faith and their commitment they have chosen to make to each other before those gathered here today. Today, we celebrate the union of two hearts in the presence of one of another and their loving community. Ashley and Brandon have chosen this time to marry after 9 years after being a couple. They have honored that their families and friends are here to share this joyous day. They thank you with all their hearts for your presence. You know, I am very excited for them too. I think they'll have a wonderful life. They're so different in personalities and character. Ashley, strong-willed, compassionate, and occasionally obstinate. Brandon, respectful, loving, and loyal. He loves my daughter, and that's what I love about him. I think they'll have a wonderful life. I think that they balance each other very well, and I have great hopes for their future. Ashley, you chose Brandon to be your husband, companion, and friend. And do you promise to love him, respect him, and accept him as your equal through all the changing circumstances of your life together? If so, say I do.
I do.
Brandon, you chose Ashley to be your wife, companion, and friend. And do you promise to love her, respect her, and accept her as your equal through all of the changing circumstances of your life together? If so, say I do.
I do.
Do all of you give your blessings to this marriage? If so, please say we do.
We do.
Ashley and Brandon, since it is your desire to become husband and wife, please join hands and prepare to say your vows.
Be into it.
Brandon,
Thank you.
go first, please.
Ashley May, on March 7th, 2014, over 9 years ago, I remember meeting the most beautiful girl in the world who talked about her dreams of seeing the world. We shared our first kiss that night, and I swear the world seemed to be still for a moment. Call me cliche all you want like you do, but I always knew in my heart since that fateful night that you were something special and I'd never be able to let you go. I imagine life could be an adventure with you, Ashley, and what an adventure it has been. I think about all of the calls, the FaceTime dates, the late night drives, the red-eye flights, the short weekend visits, and all of the gas tanks that we burned through just to be together. Literally thousands of miles we crossed. We were kept apart for so long, and looking back, that was one of the hardest things that I've ever been through. It wasn't ideal to do distance for as long as we did, despite how hard it could be at times, but it was always worth it. No amount of time and space could ever keep me from getting to you, Ashley. I'd do it all over again if it meant being with you. In that time apart, I tried to work tirelessly to scale my life to get through grad school, build my career, and build my finances and whatnot, so I could save for a ring with the hope of getting to you. And after you moved across the country for school. So after all was said and done, I packed up my car with my life inside and drove 2,000 miles across the entire country, during a pandemic, I might add, to finally move in with you and ask you to marry me like I have wanted to for so long. It was always about getting to you, Ashley, and all I've ever wanted is you. I love you. I want you to know that I love everything about you. You're beautiful, smart, funny, and 100 more adjectives I could use to describe you. Your laugh instantly brightens my day. I love how cute you get when you sing and dance without a care in the world. I love how much you care for others and want to show that to them. You're one of the most giving people I know. And when you love with all your heart. I also want you to know how much of an honor that despite my imperfections, that you still chose me. I never get tired of being around you, and you know how to make me feel better when I'm not at my best. I could literally just hold your hand all day and feel like I have everything in the world. I'll be making several vows to you. 1, I vow to protect you when you need me to console you when you need to be consoled, to hug you on the days you need to be hugged most, and to always defend and honor you with every fight left in me. 2, I vow to provide for you and our future kids, to be the best dad I can be to them, to teach them everything I know and be the loudest dad at all of their events, and to make every holiday magical. And 3, more importantly, I vow to spend each and every day showing you the kind of love that you deserve, Ashley. I promise to love you, honor you, celebrate you, and cherish you as my wife every day, and to be your best friend on those good days and on the bad ones. Give me your bad hair days, your road rage towards dumb drivers, your hard work days at the hospital, and even your lost phone. Give me your everyday, and I will give you my love to make it all right. I'll even vow to feed you when you're hangry and order a different dish than you at a restaurant so we can share and try them both. But either way, I will do my best to be a good husband to you, never go to bed angry, make life an adventure, keep discovering you every day, and always remember the little things. And just like one of my marathons, I will never give up on you, and I will see you through to the end. This much I can promise you. In final, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm madly in love with you, Ashley May. I don't want to live this life without you. I can't live this life without you. You're my person, and I want to grow old with you. All I can say, from what I've learned from being with you, is that when you know that someone is the one, nothing, and I mean nothing, will ever stop you from being with that person. I'd do anything for you, and I want to see the whole world with you and continue this adventure together, like I imagined that first night. I love you, babe, now and all the rest of the days of my life.
Ashley.
Brandon, let me first begin by saying I love you. Who knew that going to a college party would one day pair me with my future husband? The moment I met you, I knew you were a great guy. You were the first relationship that came into my life that I could count on 100%. You're the type of amazing person who loves innocently and unashamedly with their whole heart. I have been asked recently, when was the first time you realized that he was the one? And honestly, it took me a long time to pinpoint the answer. I think that was because I fell in love with you in the best and truest way, slowly and surely over time. Over the course of 9 years, I found new ways to fall in love with you. From being able to have fun in any situation, to your eagerness to embrace adventure. I don't believe in love at first sight, but I believe in you. When we moved to different states, we committed to an extremely long-distance relationship that we sustained with constant communication and trust. When I was worried that we would never live in the same state, you moved with me to nursing school in Cincinnati. On my best days, you're my biggest cheerleader, and on my worst, you are the person I choose to lean on. You have this unlimited ability to see the best and brightest in everything and everyone. And this is one of the things that I love the most about you. You are my other half, and I truly believe that you make me a better version of myself. Although I don't love to admit it, I even love your cheesy dance moves and pickup lines. You are kind, genuine, family-driven, and your golden retriever energy evens out my black cat. In you, I have found the companion that I want to spend the rest of my life with. As your wife, I vow to be your biggest cheerleader and celebrate all of your accomplishments. I vow to help you find the silver lining when you feel low. I vow to always try to match your generosity and love that you give me. I promise to try to say yes more than no. I promise to dance with you for the rest of our lives. But most importantly, I vow to grow by your side with all the love in my heart. As we take on this new adventure of marriage, believe me when I vow that I will be there for the highs and lows. Brandon, I look forward to building a family and life with you. Marriage is not a union I take lightly. I believe that marriage is the biggest commitment of our lives, and I vow to keep listening and communicating with you in order to nourish our relationship constantly. I know that when life gets hard, you and I will be able to manage it all because we have each other. I promise to constantly work for our relationship. I will love you, cherish you, and create a lifetime of memories with you as long as we both shall live.
The ring. Brandon first, yeah. These rings are symbols of your vows and your loving commitment to each other. They are perfect circles, symbolizing unity and love without end. Brandon. As you take this ring and place it on Ashley's finger, please repeat after me. Ashley, I give this ring as a sign of my love with all that I am. I honor you and love you.
Ashley, I give you this ring as a sign of love for one more time. For all that I am, I honor you and love you.
Ashley, repeat after me. Brandon, I give you this ring as a sign of my love with all that I am. I honor you and love you.
Brandon, I give you this ring with all that I am. I honor you and love you.
May the years bring you happiness and contentment. May you enter into each other's joy with gladness, into each other's hopes with faith and trust, into each other's need with sure presence of love and embrace. By the virtue of authority vested in me under the laws of the state of Hawaii, I pronounce you husband and wife, partners and companions. You may kiss the bride. All right, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Randa Rista Chen Rista. Woo!